I had times in my life where people had disappointed me. I had nights on the streets where winter had tried to froze me. I have scars on my face of my choice that I made badly. So there's holes in my mind from the ghosts that always haunt me. But in all that I fall, somehow I seem to rise, and it came in disguise. That's why I seem surprised. There's a power inside, elevated up my mind. In the depth that it lies, it made me a little more wise. I was down in the depths when there I found the saying of a donkey in a hole who really wanted to rise. They threw dirt in the hole and he shaked it off his back and stepped on the stack, built a mountain and brought him back. If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Don't let nobody ever tell you you can't solve them. It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Never give up, just work hard and you will solve them. There are words yet to say and ears needs to be hearing. There are lost words of wisdom that needs to be rewritten. If we search and we find, should we hold it in its goal or just say it out loud and see what it unfolds? There are meaning to life, I hope we all can find. It's tragic to see the way some lose their life. As we live and we learn, could we please show some concern and drink from the fountain that purifies our soul? If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Don't let nobody ever tell you you can't solve them. It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Never give up, just work hard and you will solve them. I'm back in the jungle, walking in my steps, looking out for them pilots trying to take my breath. I'm back in the jungle, walking in my steps, looking out for them pilots trying to take my breath. My conscience is rising and seems so fulfilling. I've been locked in the building and the building was burning. See, the fire extinguishers were apparently sleeping, but I burst out the building with the will that was willing. They just stop and they stare in an amazing shock, looking back at the building. The fire devoured it up, so I turn and I look like, hey world, I'm back. They never thought that he'd make it, and he knew that for a fact. Night showers came pouring and the wind came blowing and disassembled every single device they knew to throw at him. The rain turned to snow at him. The power that had grown him turned and led him to stand on the top of every one of them. Now they all look at him like how he learned to do a thing. They can't even imagine the feeling and the joy it brings. Now they all cool with him, they wanna be friends with him. If wisdom really is a good army, then I'ma march it in. If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? If you know your problems, are you guaranteed to solve them? Access of the question, how do you feel without them? It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Don't let nobody ever tell you you can't solve them. It's your life, your problem, you should solve them. Never give up, just work hard and you will solve them.